You're right, guys, it's Capcom Tom here, and welcome to episode number 20 of the Journey to Juventus. This is the penultimate episode. Yes, the second to last episode is here. Tomorrow we will have the final ever episode of the Journey to Juventus, and we have a lot of coins to make. We need to make enough coins so that we can buy our final signing. So today we are going to be playing an entire division from scratch. This is Division 3 all the way until the end of the division so we can get that division bonus and have enough coins. Now, if you're looking to buy some Ultimate Team coins, go check out battle8.com. Their link will be down in the description. A fast, cheap and reliable coin service. And if you use the discount code TCAPGUN, you'll get 5% off all your purchases. Now we're coming up against the 4-4-2 BPL side and we go behind. Early cross. Early header, early goal. Jovetic the one there that managed to score. Then Quagliarella managed to put us back on level terms, going through on goal in the 75th minute. Really stale game up until that point. But as soon as I score, it always looks like it's going to be danger. And it was Sturridge that flicked that ball over his head. And I have to say that was an unrealistic header. I really do think that was a very unrealistic header that he did there. Getting so much power on it to get it into the path of Jovetic, who did, of course, manage to turn it in. Now, in the final minutes of the game, we managed to get a penalty. Vermaelen absolutely snapping our boy as he was in on goal. I think the chance had actually gone away from him, but fortunately we get the penalty anyway. Pirlo steps up and Pirlo converts. Yes, that's it. We managed to get a 2-2 draw. Not the prettiest of starts to a division, but we only need to get maybe, you know, sort of like just hold the division, or maybe just get promoted to get enough coins to actually take down our next signing, which we all know who it is. I'm not gonna say it just in case you don't know who it is. And if you don't know who it is, that probably means that you need to go back and watch a few episodes. I've put them all in a playlist for you, so you can watch the entire Journey to Juventus series with no hassle at all. You can just literally click on the series play link and you can watch it all. Whether you want to do that or not, I don't know, but I'll leave it up to you. Anyway, we're in our next game, and what a strike from Llorente to get us started just before half-time. Looked like he was going absolutely nowhere. Said, hell no, I'm just having a shot here. Absolutely smashed it and went into the back of the net. Unfortunately, after half-time, David Luiz managed to turn that corner in with his head. 55 minutes in, and it's 1-1. Not only that, but then Walcott somehow manages to get away from my player. I know he's fast, but he's not strong. Managing to pull away from my man, and he got a good cross into Jovetic. I have to say that was a fantastic finish from Jovetic, taking down on his chest and volleying it in. Now, you guys need to tell me something. Is Jovetic a beast on this game? I haven't used him yet, and in the last 2 games, we've seen him in both teams, and he's managed to score a total of 3 goals. That's not too bad. So, is he a beast? I know Benteke's a beast. Is Jovetic a beast? Put it down in the comment section. I'm interested to know. Anyway, let's dive into our third game. Only 2 minutes in, and we are already in the third match. And we are coming up against a 4-4-2 Serie A squad with Tevez and Balotelli up front. And look, we go behind. 2 across early on. This is going to become this might become a recurring theme throughout the episode, man. It's actually starting to become a little bit of a joke, conceding from those crosses so early on every time. It makes us, you know, puts us under the pressure. The guy can easily go ultra defensive and just not come forward for the rest of the game if he manages to do that. Fortunately, this guy didn't. We managed to get back on level terms and then go into the lead through Vidal. Good work from Vidal there, climbing well. And then Pogba, what a strike. What a strike from Pogba from the edge of the box. He really does have a good long shot. Then, I think that's Quagliarella again. He's been on good form in the last couple of episodes, or last games, to get quite a few goals. And I think that the guy actually put his controller down, hence why I didn't show you all of the goals. But I think that was, it might have been Llorente scoring that, or Pepe, I can't really remember. But we do end up taking down a 5-1 result. Get our first win in the division, which is perfect. We're now on 4 points from our first 3 games, which isn't brilliant but isn't terrible at the same time. So here we go into the game number 4. We're coming up against Red Gaming. He's using a 4-1-2-1-2 Bundesliga side. Looks awful, looks absolutely horrible. Mandzukic is a beast. Aubameyang's an absolute pace store. He's got the likes of Farfan, Elia on the wings there, ridiculously good. And yeah, we ended up conceding from a cross in the early minutes, put us behind. We did manage to get back on level terms though. Good work from the team to get Marquisio in, and Marquisio playing centre attacking mid. Keep bigging him up, but he is doing so well at the moment there. He is really, really carrying our team. Unfortunately, Aubameyang proved why he is a sweaty monster. He scored so many goals. It was disgusting, and I just got absolutely battered. You can see there, that's 3 goals from him in the space of about 15 minutes, and pretty much well, it just ended our chance of getting anything out of this game. Farfan managed to get one as well. It's 5-1 at this point. I know what you're thinking. There's got to be a comeback. Here it is. Here's the comeback. We're in it. We've got... Oh, no, wait a minute. Hang a sec. He's through again. There you go. He managed to score. He made it 6-2. That was the end of the game. I did manage to get one back, but I really didn't care at this point. Just making it look a little bit less embarrassing, managing to make it 6-3 rather than, 6-2 or 6-1 or 5-1. Those are embarrassing scorelines. 6-3 is perfectly legit. Anyway, moving on. Let's forget about that one and just get on with the episode. Looks like we're coming up against a new team, and it's got 77 chemistry. No excuses for losing this one. He's got the likes of Willian Benteke. He's got Ramirez in there. He's got Thiago Silva. He's got good players, but they're just not getting the chemistry he needs. And we go behind. Benteke strike in the 22nd minute, but we managed to get back on level terms through Pepe just after half-time. It's 1-1, and then we get a corner, and we managed to get a header into the back of the net. That's Chiellini and his big nose managing to put that one away. And we do end up winning 2-1. So there you go. That was a pretty quick one. Managing to get ourselves onto 7 points from our first 5 games, which isn't, isn't awful, but it's not good. We need to really push forward because otherwise we've got no chance of getting the title. Or, in fact, I think the title may have already got away from us. No chance of getting promotion if we lose any more, I think. So we're coming up against the next team, and he's using a League One sort of hybrid team that's going on. It's like a Serie A mix. Pretty nice team, and he's got Pogba playing at cam, which is kind of strange. But Cavani went absolutely ham in this game. He absolutely destroyed me. That was a lovely bit of movement to get into the space there. Then, lovely turn again from Cavani. Manages to make it 2-0. Not only that, we were ultra attacking, and what a strike. What an absolute bullet from Vidal to make it 3-0. And we do end up losing 3-0. Yes, not very good. We really need to start shaping up, or otherwise we're going to get relegated, and I do not want to get relegated from this division. That is not what the Juventus team is about. Juventus team is about winning, and we need to push forwards really. So here we go, coming up against What's the Matter. He's using a full 1-2-1-2 Serie A squad, very strong one with a Barbo, Sao up front. He's got Biabiani, he's got the likes of El Shawi, Giovinco, Marquisio, he's got Ogbongo and Caceres at the back. We know how good those two are, and luckily for us, we managed to get through with Asamoah. A little over the top ball, managing to get him in, and a really nice strike for him. Unfortunately, again, we see that cross so often into the back post. Barbo was there. He diving headed that one into the back of the net. But fortunately for us, we kept on pushing. We managed to convert one of our chances with Marquisio and take down a 2-1 victory. So we aren't seeing any sort of emphatic scorelines, and you can understand why. We are in Division 3. This is not a playground. This is where the big boys are, and we are struggling. We really need to, come up and start proving ourselves here so that we can get into Division 2 and maybe do some work there. Whether we'll actually do that before the end of the series, we'll have to wait and see. Anyway, diving straight into our next game. One more win will see us in a safe zone. We will not get relegated with one more win, and we're coming up against a 4-1-2-1-2 very, very dangerous team with the likes of Benteke and Sturridge up front. I look at those two and I weep for hours because I know that I'm going to have a hard game. Anyway, we managed to get into the lead through Quagliarella. Very nice work from him, and good work. Then we managed to get taken out. I guarantee that we got taken out there, and it did end up resulting in a goal. It was Jovetic that went through and scored there. I think he brought him on for one of his players, either Benteke or Sturridge, don't know who. But we did get taken out. Go back and rewind it if you want to see. Our player that would have, tackled Fellaini was, well, bundled. But I won't complain about that for too long, because last minute managed to get through with Llorente, and Llorente puts that one into the back of the net to give us a 2-1 win. And I have to say thank you very much to David Luiz for getting sent off in the 76th minute. That really did change the face of the game, made it very, very easy to get through his defence, and it was only a matter of time before I did manage to score. And we get to take down those all-important 3 points. We have now got safety. We are going to push for promotion now. That's what our next task is. Let's dive in, see what happens. We're coming up against Pac-Man's 11. He's using a 4-1-4-1 BPL side. Very strong looking one. Well, his midfield, I would say, isn't the strongest, but it is pretty strong. But Benteke, as I say every single time, he's an absolute nightmare. Kabul, Vermaelen at the back, awesome. Czech, awesome. Kyle Walker, awesome. They are all very, very good players, and he was a very good player. And there you go. How many times? Someone put down in the comment section, because I didn't count. How many times did we concede the first goal to a cross and a header? Too many. But that has to be the funniest own goal I have ever seen in my life. Passed it in, and the player just ran it into the back of his own net. I was laughing, and even gave the goal to Vucinic there. I was just like, what on earth is going on? But then again, you know, the laughs were short. Benteke managed to bulldoze one of my players and score a header. So it's 2-1. Managed to get back on level terms shortly after. Llorente just pushing his way through. It's all about those strong players and just using them like a tank to walk through the opponent's defence and score. But this guy, he knew how to abuse all of the game mechanics. He did crosses to Benteke, and then to finish it off, he threw the ball over the top from his defence all the way up the field, straight over the top. My defence was none the wiser, and he went through and scored. Does mean that we aren't going to be taking down, well, we're not going to get promoted, but we have taken down 6,200 coins for staying in this division, which will mean that we can make our final signing tomorrow. So guys, make sure you tune into that episode. It will be the final episode of this series. It has got a surprise in it as well for all of you guys that are putting a certain comment down in the comment section. But yeah, I hope you've enjoyed. Let's get this video to 1,000 likes as always. And yeah, I hope you've enjoyed it. Subscribe if you're new, and I will see you all next time.